What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Guys, we're getting so close to our goal of 3,000 subscribers. Like I said in previous videos, once we get there, I'm going to be giving away a gift card to one of you guys. And whenever we do reach 3,000 subscribers, be on the lookout for a video. I'll have you comment down in that video, and then whoever comments in that video will be entered in. If you do not comment, you will not be entered into the giveaway. So you got to make sure you look out for me when I have 3,000 subscribers, because the very next video I will be doing, I'll be telling you guys to go ahead and comment down below. Then the video after that, I will announce who wins it, and I will give you a gift card to either Amazon, Xbox, or PlayStation 4, or whatever you want. So, super excited, guys. Really excited that we're getting, basically one step closer to my goal of one day and doing this full time for you guys, because that is my goal. I love doing YouTube, and it is honestly some of the funnest stuff I've ever done. Well, yeah, really fun to do, and I just appreciate all you guys for your support. It's really amazing what you guys do for me. But let's jump into today's video. Anthony Davis just gave out his 4 teams he would sign a long-term extension with. Milwaukee was on that list, and just because I think they're the highly most unlikely to get him, I have a feeling that Milwaukee probably will not get Anthony Davis. They just don't have enough assets like other teams do. And then maybe if you guys are interested, we could do a Clippers rebuild tomorrow if Anthony Davis has not been traded by now. But I have a bad feeling he is not going to get traded by the deadline. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think the Pelicans are going to wait it out, guys. I really do. So, but let's go ahead and make this trade happen. And let me know what you guys think of this trade. I tried to make a fair trade with this team. George Hill, Chris Middleton, Thon Maker, Malcolm Brogdon. If not, whoa, not that. If not, I mean, we could do like DiVincenzo in there, and even then, yeah, it just wouldn't work. So George Hill has to go in there to match the contract. So gonna do this, and then make this trade go through. And now Anthony Davis is on the Milwaukee Bucks, which is absolutely insane. Now, I think the Bucks would be very hesitant to trade Chris Middleton, and I would too, but just because I think I'd get a bunch of comments saying, oh, no, the Pelicans are going to ask for Chris Middleton, I had to do it, because I honestly, I mean, you guys are right. I'm pretty sure they probably would ask for Chris Middleton, so we just kind of gut our whole roster. So let's see what our 9-man rotation is looking like now, and this is what it's looking like, guys. So we got Eric Bledsoe, Pat Connaughton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Ursa Ilyasova, Anthony Davis, Brook Lopez off the bench, Tony Snell, Darius Miller, and DJ Wilson. We have a lot of forwards coming off the bench right now. And honestly, guys, that's just how it's going to be for the season. We can look at the buyout market. Obviously, that's not a real thing on this game. But if there was the buyout market, I mean, you could look at Carmelo possibly. You could look for guys like Wesley Matthews to come off New York. But right now, that's not really an option for us. So I'm just going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the season with the way the roster is looking now. It's not the greatest looking roster as of right now. But we're looking to our salary cap going into the offseason. It looks like we should have a little bit of money. Solomon Hill's contract, Tony Snell, Ersan Ilyasov's contract is going to bug us a little bit. And then Teletovic, gosh, they're buying out. They're freaking paying for a lot of people right now too. Wow. Trayvon, yeah, we have a lot to work to do in the offseason. So hopefully we can build a team around these two, because that is the goal for the rest of the video. Obviously, we just gave the Pelicans salary cap relief by taking on Solomon Hill's contract as well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just see how this team finishes out. It probably won't be as good as it was, which is why this would be a huge risk for Milwaukee if they were to do a trade like this. Just because I want to push for the playoffs a little bit this season, I'm going to go ahead and grab Patrick Beverley, but I'm not doing a first-round pick. So let's just see if they take it straight up. Yeah, I'm not doing a first-round pick for Beverley. That is not happening. So Beverley is going to step up at the shooting guard position right away, just because he did used to play the shooting guard back when the Rockets had James Harden at the point guard. So I just kind of wanted to help out our rotation a little bit, because it was lackluster a little bit. So we did trade DJ Wilson, unfortunately, but we got Eric Bledsoe, Patrick Beverley, Giannis, Ersan, Anthony Davis, Brook Lopez, Connaughton, Snell, and Sterling Brown off our bench. So honestly, could use another guard or power forward. So let's look for that real quick, because I do, like I said, I do want to make a nice push this season. So I mean, we could go get Ginobili. No, I really think Wesley Matthews would fit on this team well if they were able to get him. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Knicks and see what they want for Wesley Matthews. If they want something major, I'm not doing it. So Eric Bledsoe, Ersan, DiVincenzo, Connaughton, hold up. I'm going to finesse this trade a little bit. So they want Sterling Brown and Solomon Hill, and I will definitely do that. The Bucks would acquire 1.58 than allowed. So hold up real quick. I got you. Christian Wood, Wesley Johnson in this trade. This trade is illegal. How about I take on Lance Thomas for you guys? The Bucks would still acquire too much cap. Okay, Moutier is probably out of the question. 6.50 for Mario Zonia. The Bucks, really? Come on now. Who else? Trayvon Duval. You can't trade. Can't trade. Okay. 415 million then allowed, man. Alonzo Trier. Really? The Bucks would still acquire too much. Okay, what about this? Wesley Matthews and Alonzo Trier for Sterling Brown, Solomon Hill, and Wesley Johnson. They want DiVincenzo and a second round pick. I say, if I could say the words, I would say it, but I would say go, basically, go. Yeah, you guys know what I would say. They still want DiVincenzo. Not happening. I'm not giving you Dante DiVincenzo. So this is honestly not working out as I thought it would. Okay, maybe not Alonzo Trier. Alonzo Trier was how much money? He was 838K. So what about Dotson? Okay, Dotson. This should go through. No? They still want first round pick? You got no. If I really got to trade 3 seconds for Wesley Matthews, I'm going to be upset. You're asking me to give away a valuable asset. Dotson is 24. I guess he is young. I didn't realize that. How about... You know what? You guys are being stubborn. I'm done with this. I'm done. I'm done trying to get Wesley Matthews. He's not really that valuable. I'm not giving you picks for Wesley Matthews. You guys are going to buy him out anyway. Berea, you really can't get anybody. So, I mean, I guess I just got to go kick rocks. I don't know. Shooting guard, really no one to get, honestly, as far as getting a backup for this year. I could get Seth Curry. Although his overall, like I was talking about this the other day, his overall is very, very, very bad. I did not realize how bad it was. Jeremy Lin. Okay, whatever. I'm done. So I'm just going to assume my team in the season. I'm spending way too much time here, and I'll be back. Giannis Antetokounmpo does win MVP. Luka Doncic is your Rookie of the Year, sixth man. And also Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year. And Coach of the Year goes Mike Budenholzer, which is obvious. So Giannis wins All-NBA, ours on the All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team for Anthony Davis, and All-NBA third team, Jokic, Griffin, Kawhi, Kyrie. Yeah, you guys see that. Giannis becomes All-NBA first team, so does Anthony Davis. Very nice. And we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference, so I'm expecting to make a deep playoff run, hopefully with these two on our roster. 26 points, 26 points. If we can win a championship this season, trust me, guys, we're definitely going to win one next year as well, because this roster isn't even that great right now. I mean, yes, we have Giannis and Anthony Davis, but the team around them is kind of trash. It's not that great. So 4-0, we do sweep the Detroit Pistons, and now we got to face the Pacers, or yeah, we got to face the Pacers. So let's go ahead and beat the Pacers without Oladipo. Obviously, 2K probably put him back in, but anyway, we are up 3-0 anyway, and 3-1. Can we win in 5 games? No, we're going to allow them to come back and make it a 6-game series, but we're either going to face Houston or OKC if we can get past Philadelphia, and I think we can. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and just like that, can we beat them and move on to the NBA Finals? Yes, first season we're in the NBA Finals. Like I said, guys, if we win the championship right now, there's no reason why we shouldn't win next year when I can make this roster even better, but we're going to get swept. Okay, so we made it to NBA Finals, but like I said, guys, we have a lot to improve in the offseason. Our team around Giannis and Anthony Davis wasn't that great, so kind of want to improve it a lot. So let's go ahead and reject all of these. No need to have them. Draft lottery. Honestly, we're not going to have our pick, and the Pelicans have our pick, 29th pick. And then staff signing Mike Budenholzer, obviously a great coach here. I don't know why his ratings are so bad, but whatever. Okay, so we can't do anything with our pick. We don't even have a pick, really. Salary cap table. Really bad. It's really bad. Okay, so let me go to rookie signing real quick, because we do not have anything. Nothing. Player options. Connington, Tyrone Wallace, Sterling Brown, and Christian Wood. Probably just going to let all these guys walk. They're really not going to matter in the future of this team. Qualifying offers, none. And then when we're in free agency, we have probably a lot of money not going our way. So when we look at free agency, we got Collison, Duval, Tyrone Wallace, Sterling Brown, Christian Wood, Brook Lopez, Jason Smith, Beverley, Wesley Johnson. Eric Bledsoe's contract is kind of huge, or cap hold is huge too. I can easily free up some money. Solomon Hill and Tony Snell got to get out of here. Tony Snell, second round pick for Tony Snell. Let's go ahead and just scroll through these. First round pick for him. I'm going to go to the second round pick for Tony Snell. And then Solomon Hill, same thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Second round pick. I'm not going to do the same. All right, Knicks, the Jazz, Suns, Warriors. You can have them. All right. Now we should have a lot more money. Hopefully. Anyway. Contract extension. Giannis Antetokounmpo will resign a contract extension. Cool. $31 million in cap. So a lot more money to work with, right? So obviously I could bring in a max free agent next to these guys, but I don't think that's very smart. I think what we need to do is kind of build this team around them. Ersan Ilyasova is also getting up there in age, so if I can flip him for something different, that'd be great. As much as I do love Ersan Ilyasova in real life, on 2K he will probably digress, and I'm not trying to have him when he does. DJ Wilson, Cody Zeller, Dante Exum, Mitchell Robinson, what about Alan Krabby, Patty, Etwan Moore, Brandon Knight, DeAnthony Melton, Roberson, Harkless, Solomon Hill, Jonah Bolden, and Tony Snell. I would do this trade. I would do this trade. You can have Ersan Ilyasova back. I know how much you guys liked him in the day, so I'll do this. Let's do that. All right, so Ersan Ilyasova is going to give us a little bit more money. $37 million in cap space now. We have a lot to do. A lot. So, one guy I do think... Ooh, Porzingis is in free agency. I mean, he always is. What am I talking about? Bledsoe was very nice on this team, so I think $16 million is not too bad. I could bring him back easily. I'm not going to bring back Malcolm Brogdon because that would just be kind of finesse, and I just think that's... Mirotic is somebody I do want to bring in. Just because the way he elevated Anthony Davis in the playoffs, I think it's smart to bring him in. So I will bring him in for 2 years, see if he'll take that. Bledsoe, as much as I want to bring Eric Bledsoe back, is there a better option out here? No, not really. Eric Bledsoe did play nice this year, or he has been anyway. Kim Walker, obviously the better choice, but Bledsoe, not too bad either. So 3-year deal for Eric Bledsoe, I will do that. So Bledsoe and Mirotic will be my nice signings, hopefully. Shooting guards could use some work as well. Beverley, I could easily just bring him back. He was nice. Ross as well. I could do Ross for 2 years. I would do that. Terrence Ross, Mirotic, Eric Bledsoe. Love those 3 signings. Great signings around this team, I think. So let's bring those 3 guys in. Make sure we get all of them. So Mirotic will start at the 4 now. We got Bledsoe, Terrence Ross, Connaughton, DiVincenzo, Giannis. So we basically have a starting 5, and we still have $9.61 million cap space to fill out the roster. So still have a lot of work to do, so let's go ahead and do that. When we look at the roster, we have Bledsoe as the point guard. Terrence Ross could be our starting shooting guard or come off the bench. It does not matter either way. Connaughton is still here. DiVincenzo, do eventually want him to step up into the rotation. I don't know when. But Giannis needs some back. We basically need a backup everywhere. Basically need backups everywhere. So let's go look for some. Point guards, Trey Burke. I always get Quinn Cook a lot, and he's always pretty solid. So I could do that for Quinn Cook for 2 years. Shooting guards, Wesley Matthews, as much as I wanted you probably aren't going to fit the bill anymore. Danny Green, Austin Rivers, J.R. Smith, Avery Bradley. Let's look at more forwards. Melo, Jake Layman, Lance Stevenson, Wilson Chandler, power forwards. Kenneth Fareed had a solid season with the Rockets, or it has been anyway. Vonleh, I'll do Fareed for 1 year, 1 or 2 years. That's fine. Centers, Ed Davis, Rashawn Holmes, also pretty solid. I don't know who we're gonna get, so let's just see who signs. No one. Okay, Kenneth Fareed goes to Golden State Warriors. Rashawn Holmes and Quinn Cook. I'm okay with that. So we get Quinn Cook, can be a backup point guard, I guess. Terrence Ross is still our starting shooting guard. Can I change that? Probably not. All options, all positions. Rubio. Yeah, probably can't change. Jabari Parker back to Milwaukee? Nah, probably not. Wesley Matthews. I could do him for 1 year. See if he wants to come. I was interested in him at one point. What else we got? We need some more forward. We need another forward, don't we? We do need another forward. So let's go look for another forward real quick. Another forward, and we probably should almost be about good. Melo, Ariza, Korkmaz, power forwards. Michael Beasley, always a solid scorer off the bench. Usually does work. Matthews, I guess we could bring him in. Like I said, I will definitely bring in Michael Beasley if he wants to come. And he keeps saying he accepts another offer, but does not say. Okay, he goes to the Clippers finally. So power forwards. Aminu. Always love Aminu. Always love bringing in Aminu because he's always pretty solid off the bench for us. I think, guys, that's going to be about it. I think that's all we really need to do this offseason. We did bring in quite a bit. Eric Bledsoe, Quinn Cook, Terrence Ross, Wesley Matthews, Giannis, Mirotic, Minu, Jonah Bolden. Yeah, very solid team. So hopefully, guys, this transitions to some nice wins. No one goes down besides Wesley Matthews, which I figured he would. DiVincenzo goes up 2. And hopefully this transitions to some nice wins, like I said. And I'll see you guys at the end of next season, where we should be back in the playoffs with Anthony Davis and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Alright, guys, obviously we are back in the playoffs. And when we look at the player stats, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo obviously leading the way. 25 points, 10 rebounds, 1.6 blocks, 22 points, 10 rebounds for Anthony Davis, and about 2 blocks a game for him. Eric Bledsoe had 18 points next to these two guys, which is awesome to see. Mirotic had 12 as well. Rashawn Holmes with 10. Wesley Matthews even started for us. I don't know why 2K just wanted to start him instead of Terrence Ross, and I wasn't complaining. 8 points between the both of them. Quinn Cook, Alfred Camino did their thing. DiVincenzo is going to be a big part of the rotation next season, so I'm excited for that. But it's time to focus on this year and hopefully win a championship. So assuming this current round, we got our up 1-0 on the up-and-coming Brooklyn Nets, guys. Speaking of Brooklyn, man, I'm excited for what they've been doing this year. I really am. You guys who are Nets fans deserve to watch Brooklyn succeed. And speaking of teams succeeding, the Nuggets, guys. The Nuggets are really good this year as well, man. Although they did get blown out by Detroit yesterday for whatever reason. I don't know. That was just kind of weird. All right, I kind of just like totally missed what just happened. We just swept the Toronto Raptors, who are usually the superpower on this freaking game when it comes to Eastern Conference. But we're facing Boston now. They're up 1-0. They're up 2-0. Let's not get swept by Boston, please. Let's not even lose to Boston. We're up 3-2. So after losing 2 games in a row, we beat them 4 games in a row. And now we're facing the super Golden State Warriors. Please tell me they do not have Kevin Durant anymore. Okay, so Kevin Durant did not sign with Philly, so that is a bad sign. And he is on the Warriors still. And they got Kenneth Faried. Hopefully Anthony Davis, Giannis can carry the load to beat this team. We'll see. We're up 1. Okay, we're up 2-1. Okay, this series is way too close. I'm going to have to do simcast this. This is way too close of a series. So, let's hope we... Oh, whoa, no. That's going to take forever. Let's not play the game. That's going to take way too long. This video would be an hour. Let's go ahead and simulate this game. Hopefully we win this one, because if we can win this one, that would be huge. And we do. 121 to 114. So we're up 3-2. We are now going at home. If we cannot take care of the Warriors here, we might as well kiss that trophy goodbye, because we cannot go to Golden State Warriors house at a game 7. So let's take care of them here. Let's do it. Let's just take care of them. Win the championship here. Can we do it? Yes, we do. 99 to 111. Anthony Davis and Giannis Antetokounmpo win the championship. Beat the Golden State Warriors. Those two versus the 4 horsemen. They beat them. Backs against the wall. Let's see if we can go for a second one, guys, shall we? So I'm honestly just going to skip right into this. Hopefully nothing really changes. Milwaukee, the Suns have our pick now. And whatever. I don't know why the Suns have our pick, but whatever. NBA draft. I don't think we have our pick at all, but let me double check. We do not. We don't have a pick. Rookie signing. Obviously, we didn't have any rookies, so it's going to go fly right through. So I'm going to try to keep the same roster, the same. DiVincenzo, Jonah Bolden, welcome back. Anthony Davis, obviously, is a big guy we want to sign. Troy Williams, no. And then Anthony Davis, I really just want to re-sign everybody that I had on this roster. Like, just bring them all back. Obviously, besides Wesley Matthews, who's probably not going to be that important to bring back. But Anthony Davis, want to give him as much money as he wants. Let's do it. So Anthony Davis, let's get him back. All positions. I want everybody to have bird rights. Connington, no. Let's go. Didn't we have Rashawn Holmes? Let's try to get him back as well. Hopefully we can get him back. Anthony Davis, Rashawn Holmes. Renounce. I wanted Minu back as well. And then Troy Williams, renounce him as well. So Anthony Davis, Rashawn Holmes. Power forward, Al-Farouq Aminu, might as well get him back. He did pretty good for us this season, so might as well get him back. Aminu, Rashawn Holmes, I think that's all we need back. So we got all of them back, so let me double check that's all we need. We got Eric Bledsoe, Quinn Cook, DiVincenzo, Terrence Ross, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Mirotic, Aminu, Davis, and Rashawn Holmes. Who was our backup small forward? Did we have one? Did we even have one? I don't know if we did or not. Maybe we didn't, but I mean, if we do need one, we probably don't need one, to be honest. Backup small forward, who's out here? Sindarius Thornwell, Valentine. Guys, I think we'll be fine without one. So Let's go ahead and just let DiVincenzo run that shooting guard spot now, so that should be even better for us now. Now we got Bledsoe does go down a little bit, but that's all right. And then DiVincenzo is up 7. Alfred Camino does goes down 1, but that's all right. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of next year where hopefully we're back in the playoffs. We can win a championship for the 2nd time. So, Giannis wins MVP once again. I'm really not shocked. LaMelo Ball wins Rookie of the Year over there in Minnesota. 6th man of the year goes to Aaron Gordon, defensive player. And once again goes to Giannis. Most improved, and coach of the year goes Mike D'Antoni. So, we are 56-26, first seed in the Eastern Conference. Hopefully, we can beat the Hawks here and win a championship one more time for this video. That way, we end off on a good note. We already won a championship once. Just need to win another one, and we'll be all good. So, gonna go ahead and simulate current round. Atlanta does win game 1, but we are going to go ahead and probably win the other ones, maybe 2-2, 3-2. At 3-2 Atlanta, and we get eliminated in the first round by Atlanta. Okay. Interesting. How do the Hawks look nowadays? I mean, I'm not gonna rage because I already won a champ. John Collinson, Hassan Whiteside, Trae Young, RJ Barrett. Low-key, that is a pretty solid team, not gonna lie. But guys, that's the way the video is gonna end. Thank you so much for watching the video. Also, leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course, hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. But anyways, guys, I'll go ahead and show you guys who wins the championship real quick. Atlanta is just beating teams left and right. But Toronto might stop them here in their tracks. They're up 3-0. Toronto and Golden State, yeah, that's the same thing we see every time. Toronto, Golden State, whatever, Golden State. We did beat Golden State Warriors, so that's good. Anyways, guys, this is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.